little game of mine, and he said, no, get on, 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 picking this little game of mine, and he said, no.
Just Jonathan, bro, like, what? Like, like, if I keep it a buck, I keep it a whole buck. Bro.
You ain't got nobody else to talk to? You have to jump on the internet?
I'm telling you.
Y'all niggas are weird, bro.
He mad because...
Yo, Chrisean is just like Blueface. If you ask me, they both two peas in the pot.
Because I don't want to get with his program. There's no program, bro. Like, we're going to have our fun. You can leave. We'll have our fun. You pull off. Okay, you like, oh, I spent $10,000. I don't feel it. What do you mean? You want me to suck your toes or something? No. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Yo, Chrisean thinks she funny, bro.
Then you over here keep talking. Stop talking. Somebody, bleed somebody. What? What are you talking about? You like your butt cracked open and ate. Like, what are you talking about?
Why does she even complain at this point? Who? He always does whatever he wants, and she says she's not leaving, so why won't she be quiet? Let the man cheat in peace. Okay? I know he felt like the shit is hitting the fan when he saw her at the door, but it's like so scripted. Let's just pretend shit was really going to happen. Come on and see. I don't believe none of it. I think it's produced. I think everything is produced and scripted, and oh, we're gonna do this today. I believe that because I'm tired of looking at this shit. This shit corny as fuck. I thought Chrisean gave her life over to Christ. Y'all believe anything when a person mentions God, Jesus. Y'all so gullible. Then stop talking about people on the internet as if they won't pull up. One person said in the comments, if that was me and my homegirls were at that shower, baby. Honestly, I don't know what he can do to make her leave him alone. I would have left everything there and he would have never heard from me ever again. She is pregnant as fuck. He does not care about her feelings at all. Giving birth is already dangerous. Why do this? Why do this to her? I don't care what she signed up for. It's not right. Am I wrong? But was she messing with him when Rock was pregnant too? Where is her people? Because mine would have jumped her if she popped up at my baby shower on some funny ass ish. Cause what's funny? That has to be the cameraman from the Maury show recording. The footage is too good. Everything had finally seemed peaceful. Nivea and Blueface were getting ready for their baby shower, laughing and talking about the celebration ahead. For the first time in what felt like forever, the house was so quiet. Then suddenly, there was a loud knock at the door. Shit. He slowly walked toward the door and looked through the peephole. His blood ran cold. Standing on the other side was Chrisean. Her makeup was smeared and splattered across her face. Her hair disheveled. In one hand, she gripped a knife, and the other was a small gift wrap for the baby shower. She leaned toward the door with an eerie smile. Baby, let's talk. Blueface stood completely still. Chrisean, you trying to write a goddamn epilogue now? Chrisean lifted the gift toward the peephole. I have a present for both of y'all. Behind him, Nivea noticed the fear spreading across her face. Who is it? She whispered. Blueface slowly turned around. Before he could answer, Chrisean's voice came through the door again. Open the door, baby. She paused. Then her smile grew wider. I didn't come all this way just to leave your present outside. The house suddenly felt silent. Then Chrisean knocked again, this time even louder. This guy right here, laughing my ass off. OMG. She must don't have nowhere to go. Because why the F you letting this man disrespect you in your face? Time and time again. Get the F on. He don't like you. Why can't you see this? One person said in the comments. Now, if that girl hurt Chrisean, don't be acting like she ain't have to fend for her safety. Just call the law, the police, and let them deal with her. Stressing that lady out on her day is crazy work. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, I got more. Look. See, look at this. Look at this.
Watching. No. It's all not. Annoying.
Not that heavy.
Oh, I'm not. Okay. All right, Big Baby.
I like your hair too.
Is this real?
Watching. No.
See, I got a whole bunch of shit. It's just everywhere. Let's see if they're not gonna give us another Blueface episode. Let me see this internet. Yo, this shit acting tweaking out, bro. What the hell is this? TV personality Sydney Starr asked the judge for a bond. Says she's not a flight risk amid child sexual assault. TV personality Love and Hip Hop Sydney Starr allegedly confessed to performing oral S on the 14-year-old boy before publicly denying the charges. Let me see. Sydney Starr is asking a Georgia judge to release her on bond as she remains jailed on charges involving a minor. The reality television personality has been in custody since August 2nd arrest, and argues that she should not be considered a flight risk or a threat. Mr. Starr, messed up right there. Mr. Starr points to having no criminal history, says he has lived in Chicago his entire life, and cites his television career as proof of strong ties outside of Georgia. His financial situation is also central to the request. Mr. Starr describes himself as indigent, and says he cannot afford more than a nominal bond, asking the court to set an amount within the reach. Mr. Starr was arrested after police responded to an embassy suites in Hateville over an alleged sexual encounter involving a minor. Court records list charges including aggravated child molestation, sexual battery against a child under the age of 16, and sodomy. According to the police accounts, Mr. Starr told the police officers the person claimed to be 18. His parents later said he was younger than 16. Mr. Starr has denied all of the allegations and plans to fight this case. A Georgia judge has not yet ruled on her bond request. On his bond request. Oh, I'm going to correct myself. Don't worry. What is his real name? I don't think nobody has said that at all. Whose real name? Oh, you talking about Mr. Sydney Starr? He not a flight risk? Keep PDF away from the children. Stay put, sir. TV personality. It done went down to 14. Yeah, that's the age that I got the first time, the initial time that I seen this report last week or a week ago was the age 14. I didn't see or hear no other age but the age of 14. Keep his ass in there, one person said in the comments. Absolutely not, another person says. The Bugs Bunny goddamn meme. No. Hell to the no with a white bald-headed man. No, he. Keep him in there. That's a he, not a she. Thank you very much. I corrected my shit. I was like, hell no, I'm not going to call this person a she because that's not a she. That's a he. Okay? I don't give a damn what cosmetic surgery you done to yourself. Don't give a fuck, bro. Use a motherfucking he. Then, Blueface mama, Carlissa. What the fuck is this? Blueface baby, vengeance belongs to God. You can't make nobody pay for that abandonment that you felt, and you can't resent them for having children that you didn't want because you slept with them also. Let go and let God. He made sure you ate and was straight. We all know they only want you because You Blueface. You don't have to prove it. You have to let that pain in your heart go. He sent Angela and she covers you. You can't expect these women to give something that their own parents never gave to them. I don't agree with this behavior, but I understand. This is from Carlissa, Blueface mommy. What the fuck is going on here? No one knows how my son felt when he was in that call with no one to call but me, especially after feeding them before his own. I don't condone on the get back, but I do understand. Teach your children that everyone loves them when they feeding them, but unconditional love comes for those who was blessed to receive. Taking a look at the comments, she's literally saying she doesn't condone his behavior, but she understands. How are y'all mad at that? One person asked in the question in the comments, wait, she wasn't invited to the baby shower? Carlissa, I understand where you are coming from, but I do believe me, but Jaden loved him so much and he kept cheating on her. He caused her pain too. Just because she doesn't express it maybe doesn't mean he didn't hurt her. He should pick better women. Than mistreatment is never okay. If someone didn't do right by you when you were at your lowest, jail, prison, whatever, don't get with them after you come home and dog them. Same for the women. He gets on the internet and is very proud of how he treat all of these women. The only positive thing that can be said is he is very honest about what he does and how he treat these women. You 100% correct, because I can tell people who had a loving mother or father versus those who had to live off survival is just a totally different mindset. Yeah, I definitely understand that part, because I have my parents in my life and I'm nothing like none of that shit right there. If I see something, if I have like a small inclination with a woman that I'm dealing with, I'm going to leave. I don't care. I don't care if she's pretty. I don't care if the sex is good. I don't give a fuck, because you're unloyal. So if you unloyal in that small scale, I can't even imagine how loyal you're going to be in a bigger scale. You're probably going to do me dirty, so I'm going to bounce. I'm not going to put myself under that pressure. So fuck all that shit. So, like, I'm not dealing with that. Like, yo, you're doing me dirty, you're lying to me, and then if I lie to you, you're going to go crazy. You're going to get upset, bro. Come on, man. And I think Blueface is putting that on the television that's why everybody's looking at his goddamn streams all the time. I'm not watching it because I don't have time for the bullshit. I got my own shit to deal with. I don't have time for none of this. And obviously, he's on my timeline, so we ain't got nothing better to talk about but goddamn Blueface. And I'm not going to stay here too long because I'm finna do something else. How long I been on this bitch? All right. I know I won't be streaming too long like I used to, but hey, I got other things to do. All this because you didn't get an invite to the baby shower. One person said in the comments, your son was manipulating her because if he felt that way, he could have chose any other day to address his bitterness on the day of her baby shower. Immediately after that, demon popped up at the house. It's vile. He robbed her of the right to process and identify her feelings about what just happened by attacking her. That is horrible. Your messages are not very accessible, Carlissa. When you use those colors for colorblind or those with disabilities, I find them hard to read. So you colorblind, you got a disability, so you ain't understand what Carlissa said on that? Stop blaming his mother. Blue has a daddy as well. Blue is a grown-ass man and can make his own goddamn decisions. At this point, all we can do is pray. It's getting out of hand. I believe needs to leave all the women he's attached to. I believe he needs to leave all of the women that he's attached to. That's what you meant to say. Blueface seems to be surrounded by people who are just using him and don't have good intentions. Say what you want. That's his mama and loves her son. That's a mama that loves his son. All right? He only got one mama. That's her baby. Who are we to judge? and tell her to shut the hell up. Shaking my head. A mother's love is unconditional, and that is a fact. Carlissa, what exactly are you helping when you post? Blue